Kasundi is a Bengali variety of mustard sauce which is served along with fried items like chops and cutlets. It has a strong, tart, and pungent flavor, and its sharp taste gives a kick to our senses just like wasabi. To make kasundi, you would need about half a cup of black mustard seeds, 1/4 cup of yellow mustard seeds, 1 medium-sized raw mango, 1 green chili, 3 cloves of garlic, about an inch of ginger, 3 dried red chilies, 2 bay leaves, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of carom seeds that is ajwain, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of coriander seeds that is sabut dhania, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, salt as per your taste, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, 1/4 cup of mustard oil and water as required. This is sufficient to make about 2 small bottles of sauce. To make kasundi, in a hot pan, add dried red chilies, bay leaves that is tej patta, black pepper, kali mirch, cumin seeds जो कि जीरा है, then some carom seeds that is ajwain, and lastly some sabut dhania which is coriander seeds. Now dry roast all these spices for up to 3 to 4 minutes. Just when the spices are well roasted and start emitting a nice fragrance, shut the flame off and keep the spices aside. Next, we take a grinder and add the chopped raw mangoes to it, followed by the cloves of garlic, an inch of ginger, a green chili, the black mustard seeds commonly known as rai, followed by the yellow mustard seeds that is peeli sarso, some salt as per your taste, a little sugar to balance out the tartness, turmeric powder for the color, and some garam masala for the flavor. Last, we'll add all the dried whole spices that we roasted previously. Now add a little water and make a paste. You can adjust water by checking in between. After grinding it finely, the paste should look like this, and the consistency should be thick and coarse. Next, we need to temper this paste, so heat some mustard oil in a pan. We have taken about 1/4 cup of mustard oil. As the oil heats, add the ground paste into the hot oil. Tempering is important as it will increase the shelf life of the paste and help you store the sauce for a longer period of time. Mix the oil and the paste well and keep stirring so that it does not stick. Remember to put the pan on medium flame heat and mix the hot oil and paste really well till they are nicely combined. You can add a little water to make the consistency sauce-like and a little flowy. But remember, adding too much water will spoil the shelf life of the sauce as it will lead to more moisture and reduce the preservation time. This is the right time to check the seasoning of the sauce. If you feel it lacks salt or sugar, you can add either of them and balance the taste. Here I am adding a salt as mine lacks a little bit of saltiness. But remember, Kasundi is a thick sauce and has a very sharp taste. So do not add too much of salt or sugar to disbalance the original flavor of the sauce. You will know your sauce is ready once it starts bubbling. Now is the time to add some preservative. So here I am going to add about a tablespoon of vinegar to the sauce mix. Give it one nice last thorough mix and your sauce is ready. Once cooled, Kasundi is ready to serve. You can serve it with fried snacks like chops, cutlets or pakoras, or store them in airtight bottles in fridge for up to 3 months. Hope you like this recipe, so please like the video and subscribe our channel for more such interesting recipes.